What is the secret to using skill moves successfully? Not just opening up passing angles like this, but dancing around a defender, or just completely leaving them in the dust. You will know when you watch this video till the end, because I will not only tell you the best skill moves to use in FC26, but also in which situations they work the best. The ball roll is a staple for years and is arguably the most versatile skill move in the game. You use it to secure ball possession by turning away from the opponent, or you can open up passing angles by going from a full sprint into a slight direction change. It's simple but also super effective. It's a one-star skill move, so every player can do it. To do a ball roll, you just have to hold the right stick either left or right relative to your viewing direction. This is the case for every skill move you do with the right stick. So when you're facing to the right side and hold the right stick down, you do a ball roll to the lower side. When you're moving to the top side and hold it to the left, you go to the left side. Just to give you some examples. The ball roll is great to secure ball possession. You just want the ball, have the opponent right behind you. Do a ball roll to the side and prepare a clean pass to your teammate. You can also use it for controlling your pace. Out of a full sprint, you can do a ball roll to the side to then initiate a tight turn after, helping you to maintain pace and control. But you can also use it to open up passing angles when you're on the wing. Just cut inside with it and all of a sudden you can play an easy pass. If there's one skill move to pick up, it has to be the ball roll. It builds the foundation for your attack. Talking about building the foundation in FC26, these two courses will help you with that. It's the how to attack and how to defend in FC26 courses. Both of them are live now at the Guide Plus and they teach you those kind of core aspects of playing FC26 in a structured way. So you finally understand what is important when you're playing the game, and it's for every skill level from beginner to expert. And in both these courses you will find tutorials that you can access completely for free, so you know what you're getting into before buying anything. So check it out by clicking the eye in the top right corner or the link in the video description. And the great part is, with the FC26 Season Pass, you're getting access not only to these two courses, but every course that we're going to release during FC26, so 10 plus courses, 100 plus tutorials, and not only that, but also every course and every tutorial we published so far. And that's a lot. Dozens of courses, hundreds of premium tutorials, so it's a great knowledge base when it comes to learning and understanding FC. Next, we have another ball roll, but it's the heel to ball roll. It's a great move to slice through the defensive line and be through on goal. Not only do you get around the defenders, but it allows you to keep up a high pace towards the goal. For the heel to ball roll, you need a player with 4-star skill moves. You have to hold L1/LB and move your stick forward from the running direction and then backward. A very important detail, you can exit the move in two directions, depending on the input of the left stick. So when you move it to the left side during the execution, your player will exit to the left side, vice versa with the right side. This part is crucial when it comes to getting around the defender. The best situations for this move are when you're moving towards the goal with a slight angle to the side and you have a defender in front of you. Now you exit the move in the direction of the opponent, because they will move away from that spot to keep covering you, in case you keep sprinting. But with the move, you protect the ball while you slightly change direction. Depending on your position, you can either directly go for the finish, or when you're further away from the goal, this move also allows you to keep sprinting with high pace towards the goal. The next skill move is also a great 1v1 skill move with a huge outplay potential, in particular in the opponent's box to set up a direct finish. It's the spin roulette. It's similar to the classic roulette, but you exit not just straight forward, but a bit to the side. The input is a bit more complicated, and it might help if you have some octopus genes in you, because you have to hold L2 and R1 or LT and RB while doing a half circle with the right stick from the back to the front. Note, this move requires 4-star skills, otherwise you will just do a regular roulette. You have two directions you can do the spin, clockwise or anti-clockwise, but I think it's easier to understand when looking at a concrete example. Here the opponent comes from the right side, so we do the half circle from back to front, but anti-clockwise, so we are more likely to spin around the opponent. So similar to the heel to ball roll, we do the input into the direction where the opponent currently is. Here the opponent is to our left, so we do the spin clockwise, or easier to remember, in the direction where the opponent is. As you might have noticed, we lose more pace when doing the move, because we just spun around. Thus, the move is more powerful inside the box to set up a finish. We run towards the goal, the opponent might be able to challenge us, so we just do the spin roulette, and due to the angle change, we end up in a perfect spot to finesse it to the far post. Another great 1v1 move is the lateral here to heel, but this one is characterized by a really sharp direction change, great to cut inside from the wing. This move only needs 3-star skills. Press and hold L1 or LB and flick the right stick either left to right or right to left, obviously relative from your viewing direction. So yes, another move with 2 different variations, and the endpoint of your right stick is going to be the exit direction of it. This move excels in running situations, in particular on the wing, because it gives you a sudden stop and direction change. So when you have a defender to your side, use the lateral here to heel to cut to the inside. Since you make a sudden and drastic direction change, you lose a lot of pace with this move. But that's okay, because your opponent most likely will keep running, and that is how you open up a passing angle towards the center. When inside in the box, you can also use it to create a direct finishing spot. So far, the moves were all great to do a sudden direction change out of a full sprint. For the last move, this isn't the case. It's the Elastico Variation, and actually you can't do this move out of a full sprint, but you have to be in a slow jog dribbling, so just left stick dribbling without the sprint button. It's a 5-star skill move, and the input is like for the regular Elastico or reverse Elastico, so a half circle behind the player with the right stick, but you have to hold L2 or LT at the same time. Similar to the other skill moves, you can do it in 2 directions. When you do the half circle from the left to right, you exit to the right side. When you do it to the left side, you exit to the left. The Elastico Variation is great when you have an opponent to your side and they are on the verge of going for the ball. You get a really smooth direction change while pulling the ball out of their reach, and it also allows you to keep going forward right after. The logic for the exit is the same as before. We do the input with the right stick to the side where the opponent is. That way we move the ball in the direction where the opponent is moving away from. If you struggle with this concept, check out our free in-depth tutorial at the Guide Plus about this move. I explain this aspect there in more detail. You can use it in central midfield to outmove one defender to open up passing angles, but also inside the box to set up a shot on goal. Since the move is new in FC26, a lot of opponents have problems defending it, because they simply aren't aware of it. At the beginning of the video I asked what the secret is to using skill moves successfully. Do you know the answer by now? Input is important, yes. And also timing. The opponent should think they are about to win the ball until you hit them with the skill move. But the explanations here should also make clear that the selection of the right skill move we do is important, and one aspect of this is the position of the defender. Is the defender in front of us, slightly to the side, or is the defender right next to us? In the one situation, we would rather do a heel to ball roll, and in the other one, we should go for the lateral heel to heel. So before doing a skill move, register the opponent's position and their intention on how they want to get to the ball. Ask yourself, what would you like to do after the skill move and a successful execution? And then choose accordingly. If you're doing it right, the next question for you might be, how do I finish from here? The video that you can click on in the center of the screen will help you with that, because it teaches the best finishing techniques in FC26. Thanks for watching, keep a clean sheet, I'm out.